Welcome to Rider's World. Here on my horse ranch, you can learn to ride. If you do everything right, I'll give you more and more horses to ride and a larger choice of riding gear. Before we start with the first task, I'm going to tell you how to move around here in Rider's World. Click the left mouse button after each section of dialogue to continue the game. To move forward, press T on the keyboard to check your current task. Now go to the marker. Go to the marker at the door of the stable. Come here into the tack room to do your first task, grooming and feeding a horse. In the tack room, you'll always find two grooming tools, the brush and the hoof pick. After you use them, always bring them back here and put them in their right places on the shelf. Go into the tack room. Move close to the shelf near the markers next to the grooming tools and click on them with the left mouse button to take them. Take the brush and the Very good! Now go to the marked stall with the name Shetty on it. Go to the marked stall. Now you are in Shetty's stall, you can groom Shetty. Use the mouse to move the brush over the dirty areas of Shetty's coat. Look at the status bar on the lower left of the screen to check your progress. Once you've groomed Shetty's coat properly, it's time to pick out the hooves. Use the mouse to move the hoof pick over the lumps of mud in the hooves to clean them out. Have fun! Groom Shetty's coat with the brush and pick out. Great! Now Shetty's coat is gleaming. Now please take the grooming tools back to the tack room. In the tack room, move close to the markers on the shelf and click with the left mouse button to put the brush and the hoof pick back in their places. Take the brush and the hoof pick back to their places. Well done! Now Shetty needs water. Here in the tack room is the water bucket. Go to the marker at the water bucket and click with the left mouse button to pick it up. Then go to the marker at Shetty's stall. Pick up the water bucket and go to Click with the left mouse button to pour the water into Shetty's drinking trough. Afterwards, take the water bucket back to its place in the tack room. Pour water into Now Shetty needs feed. Pick up the feeding bucket. Click with the left mouse button. Fill feed into the feeding trough, then take the feeding. Perfect! You've done very well, and you've completed the. Before you can ride Shetty, pick up Shetty's saddle in the. Great! Click with the left mouse button to saddle up. Saddle up Shetty. You're a really fast learner. Before you go for a ride, you have to clean out the stall. Outside the stable, you'll find a shovel and a wheelbarrow. Pick up the shovel first by moving close to it and clicking with the left mouse button to get it. Then go close to the wheelbarrow and click again with the left. Outside the stable. Now you can clean out the stall. Move close to the manure with the shovel and press. Clear all of the manure. You did that very well. As a reward, I'm going to give you some new riding gear. You can try it out right away. Just go into the stable to the dressing room. I'll be waiting there for you, and I'll explain to you how to put on your new gear. Go inside the stable to the dressing room. But now let's talk about riding gear. Here in the dressing room is a wardrobe with riding gear. Most of the clothes are grayed out, which means they aren't available. Change your gear. Now you are ready to go for a ride on Shetty. Let's First, we're going to practice riding at a walk. Press the arrow key up to ride at a walk. Use the right and left arrow keys to direct the horse to the right or to the left. To stop, just press the arrow key. Ride at a walk. You just learned how to ride at a walk. Now you're going to learn how to trot. Press the end key and Shetty ride at a trot. You trot very well. Now it's time to learn riding at a gallop. Just press the page down key and Shetty will gallop. Once again, follow the markers on the ground. Ride at a gallop and Now we come to the last lesson, jumping. Go into a gallop, then press the space bar to jump with Shetty. Jump with Shetty 10. Perfect! You are really learning fast. I'm going to give you permission to ride another horse. Its name is Buddy. You can choose now between Shetty and Buddy.